Hi, Laura. Thanks for joining the Scrum. So anyway, let's go ahead with the Scrum. Sam, would you like to go first?
Oh, sure. Give me just 1 second. Well, go to someone else. I just got to do that.
All right. Yeah, just go. Hi, Raphael. I think you were next in line. Would you like to go?
Sure. Yeah, I've just done a little bit of work on async voter. There was a button add request that I did for it in terms of options to add in a no opinion button. So I did that, and I'm looking at another issue there, but I'm not sure if that issue actually needs to be implemented. So I'll have to ask Sam about that, or one of the other guys when they get a chance.
Yes, sure. Let's look at it at the end of the Scrum.
Okay. All right. Sounds good, Raphael. Looks like Laura dropped for some reason. Well, I'll go next then. In terms of what I've been doing, I guess focusing on two projects, the SHF project, and for that I've been working on a story. What have I been working on? So many things going on, it's hard to remember. Anyway, yeah. So I'm working on a story to upload images within the context of CK Editor, an inline JavaScript-driven editor. And the images are saved through paperclips, so getting all that integration to work correctly. Some of which I have access to what's underneath the hood, some of which I don't. So a little bit of a challenge here, but that's been fun. Still working on that. On Met Plus, been doing a lot of PR reviews. I've also been doing what I would call, we have async voting, we also have async pairing, as far as I'm concerned, because it's not always viable to pair directly. So what I'll do is I'll see somebody struggling in a PR, I'll pull their feature branch, I'll work on it locally, and I'll post it back as a test PR and point them at that. And that seems to work in many cases where we can't connect directly. So you heard it here. I coined the term async pairing.
Async pairing.
So there we go.
Soloing, but
Yeah.
I guess the async pairing is coming from because you're pinging backwards on the pull request. Is that right?
Exactly. Yep. That's but building upon each other's work. So as opposed to trying to do it for them. And I think that's pretty much it for me. And we're trying to set up one more thing. We're trying to set up a call with Chet, the client, next week, and get him onto our production platform, which he has set up on Heroku, and I think that's good to go. So he's been poking around in the staging area. I think that's it for me. So, Laura, would you like to go next? Oh, audio problems. Huh?
I think she's been put all the stuff. Do you want to read it out, Pat? She's put all the stuff in the chat.
Didn't sound issues. Had the marketing meeting. Finished up on Alexa section 4. Worked a bit on Met Plus, our spec testing. Met Plus, our spec testing. No blockers. Great. Good to hear, Laura. A lot of good work. Okay, Sam, I guess that leaves you.
Yeah. Although, did someone else also join? We've got Sergio.
Yes, Sergio's.
Hello.
Hi, Sergio or Sergios. How do you pronounce your name?
This is the same. Sergio. It's okay.
Okay. So we're doing a quick Scrum here just to update everybody on what their activities are. Separate projects, same project, doesn't matter. You want to just give a short update on what your status is?
Okay. I'm trying to once again to hook up with you guys and trying to resolve all the problems I have with the repositories and a lot of things. But that's my status.
Is there any particular project that you were interested in, or just general getting acclimated?
I have been in local support in Ostra and MedPlus, all those three, but I haven't started doing something particular. Just looking what has been done until now.
Okay. Well, each of those, of course, as you know, has a specific Slack channel. So if you want to dive in and start working, just reach out on the channel. Somebody will hook up with you, get you through any setup issues you're having, and maybe get you started on a story, walk you through some of the background. Lots of helpful people available throughout the day.
Okay.
Yeah. And hi, Susanna. Nice to see you
Hi.
on the Scrum. We're just
I'm
finishing
working from home.
up. Great. Is that your, that's not your new home? Okay. Yeah. So do you want to give everybody a quick update on your status, Susanna?
I'm happy with my awesome team.
Nice.
Is that it? That's all you got?
Yeah, and I will push to production as soon as we have a map on the front page, and then I think our client will be very happy with our awesome team.
Yeah, she definitely liked the addition of the maps that Ashley worked on so well. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's something that's shaping up to be pretty proud of, I think. All right, Ashley. Anything else we should be aware of?
You said Ashley. I think you mean Susanna.
I'm sorry, Susanna. Yep. What a sexist pig, huh?
That's just being. I think that's just being old. I mean, like I do it too. I call my kids the wrong names. It's just that happens to us when we get older. Yeah.
You just say all the names at once, and one of them's gonna lie. So. Yeah. Okay, Susanna. Good. Thanks for the update. Sounds great. I guess Sam, that leaves you.
Yeah. So, gosh, it's a tumultuous week. So, yeah, with the big news, we got this NHS Wiki grant, which is a relatively small grant, comparable, a little bit bigger than the what's it called, the Wikimedia one. And I'm going down into London today to go and meet in person with the NHS people to talk about their wiki needs. They say they want a wiki and they want us to moderate it and so on and so forth. So that's a big coup for Agile Ventures, the charity. NHS is another big organization. I kind of like, from a marketing point of view, yes, we want NHS, Wikimedia, EDU. We need to start putting the names of these big respectable organizations that are giving us their hard donated cash to or earned cash or whatever. So yeah, also I had this morning I paired on the tennis kata with Dimitri from the Rails Link thing, where I'm continuing to try and get more pairing going on. That was good fun. Raphael joined us. We've also got the massively open online class. The is going to restart in April, and so the main thing I'm just blocked for time. I need to kind of sort out the new. There's all these updates that are needed, and the new TA training course and so on, which I keep on failing to get to. There we go. The other things that are coming up today that are going to prevent me from getting to it is I'm doing a Elixir pairing with Ryder in about 20 minutes. And then I've got this meeting in London, and then we've got the website one kickoff, where I'm going to go, I didn't get all the stuff done, although we did get onto, SSL and so on. And then the order grader meeting, and then the weekend. So yeah, that's me.
Okay, great. Good. All right. Well, I guess that's it for Scrum then. Anybody else have anything we want to talk about or should be aware of?
Well, please.
Well, world peace obviously very important. Just we'll put a pin in that. I was going to say that we've got the time change happening in the UK this weekend. Next week, and I've also other two of the time change happening. Also, I've managed to land a medium-sized private closed source project that will hopefully actually allow me to pay my bills and feed the children and so on for the next little while. But I'm sort of thinking about next week that maybe combining the scrums. Like with using the time change from my point of view as an opportunity to kind of merge the Kent Beck and the I forgot what it's called, Martin Fowler. Yeah, I know that Pat's doing the America's Scrum later on, and Pat, you usually don't join the Kent Beck, and I was just thinking, yeah, we might try and that might be more efficient, and also get more cross feeds between different project groups and teams and so on, a bit like we did when we were back in the day. We merged Met Plus and the Martin Fowler, and I think that was a good thing. Yeah, anyway, I don't know how people feel about that idea.
I think that's great, and if it can happen later in the morning for me, that'd be even better, because generally it's 6:30 a.m. for me. Yeah, I think that'd be very efficient. Like you said, you need a little more time in your day,
right? So
that would be helpful.
Yeah.
Plus, we've just added a world peace project we all got to work on now. Thanks, Laura. That too.
Yep, world peace. So over the weekend, guys, let's fix the world peace issue, and then we can move on to working out the time change.
We may need a full sprint for that, though. I don't know. Not just the weekend.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, a design sprint. That's I'm going to be doing that with this private company. I wonder if we'll do some. Yeah. Bum. So
Good.
yeah, cool. Anyway, I mean, I'm kind of, even though Michael seems to know more about the time change than I do, I think I probably won't be able to like work out what time we should actually have it, because basically next week we'll see what the time change has done and then start talking about merging these things up.
Okay.
Marutha mentioned yesterday that your time changes on Monday and it starts at lunchtime, your time.
I don't know that that's actually true.
Okay.
She may think that that's true. And of course, it may be true, and I may be wrong in thinking that it's not true. But I'm fairly sure that the UK clock change will change on the like Saturday midnight on the, or is this what? According to the, we've got a date. Yeah, I mean, like according to this information. But that's why, you know, it's all up in there. Here we go. It's share screen. Go on. Like there we go. Here we go. On the last Sunday in March, and 1 hour. It's at 1 a.m. I think maybe Rufus thinking it's like 1 p.m. or something.
In the US, it's usually 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. that those changes occur. Not in the middle of your lunch hour. That'd be very disconcerting.
It would be. That would be strange if you were at work and kind of. Anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. But we'll sort it all out on Monday. Whatever actually happens. Maybe the government will decide not to have a time change, and that would be fun. Anyway. But yeah, I was thinking, Raphael, you and I should just coordinate on the async photo projects. Is that?
That'd be good.
Yeah. Anybody else got anything else they need to do? Should we just do that in this quick scrum here?
That's fine by me.
Is that all right,
Yeah,
Pat? I mean, Pat,
yep.
even if you drop out and you don't need to record or whatever, it's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, take it away.
Yeah. So yeah, you were just looking for a new ticket in the async voter project. Is that right, Raphael?
Yeah, and I did actually did one task and did a pull request on it or not, so it can be reviewed. It was to add a no opinion button.
Oh, okay, all right. You worked on that one, right? Okay, yep.
But there was another issue there, and it's said to add notification every time somebody votes, but I think that feature is already built in. And also, you had a couple of comments regarding it.
Yeah, I think we ended up discussing that it kind of, you know, like actually the way we're using it at the moment, it's not a priority, and it's not clear what the you know, there's sort of a bigger design issue there. That's great if you've done this one. I mean, the thing that's blotting out my mind at the moment is just trying to finish the documentation for like how to get set up. But yeah, which is this one that I'm kind of working on. Yeah, I mean, I would say in some ways the thing that you might do is like Aresh provided all of these different references for these different refactors, and I think he's got a lot of interest in refactoring it, and with the system is sort of, you know, that might be the thing to focus on at the moment, is kind of like absorbing all of this material. If you may be familiar with it already, but I think that this is the thing that will kind of engage Aresh the most. I mean, he's sort of concerned about the code. The two big things that are just blotting out my son are documenting it all and making sure that we move to Azure, where we got this Microsoft grant for like $5,000 that will make it, you know, continue to run. So yeah, that may not help so much. I can't immediately think of, but probably what we need to do. I mean, what you might do is if you come along to the Kemp Beck Scrum later today, when we'll be doing the website 1 kickoff, and we'll be using the voting on it there. And so, like, probably through the process of doing that, we can kick out more features that we might need. Do you know what I mean?
Gotcha. What time is that?
That's going to be they're going to be in 4 hours from now.
In 4 hours from now?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be 5 p.m. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. I got to take a call. I got to run. I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.
Thanks, Ed.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Patrick. Cheers, Susanna. Ciao, ciao.
Thanks, everyone.